Now anyone can afford a GoPro. The new GoPro Hero costs only $130. You get pretty much the same equipment like all GoPros, but not the 3-way pivot arm. The camera has the same size as all other new GoPros, but interestingly you cannot get the camera out of the housing. The SD slot and USB access are on the back of the camera. This is actually really useful because you don't have to put your camera out of the case to put a cable or SD card in. Instead, you simply open the back door. The battery is fixed in the camera. This means you cannot use an extra battery in case you want to shoot for a longer period of time. I made a battery life test using Full HD and 30 FPS. And I honestly have to say, I was shocked. My GoPro 4 Black was empty after 1 hour and 35 minutes, also using Full HD and 30 FPS. My GoPro 3 Plus Black was empty after 1 hour and 55 minutes. And this camera was running and running and running and running. Even though it only had 1 bar after 1 hour and 47 minutes, it only stopped recording after 3 hours and 8 minutes. There are only 2 buttons on the camera. With the lower one you turn the camera on and it also navigates you through the menu. It acts like a bottom down arrow, while the upper button acts as an enter button and you can start the video with it. The camera only has basic functions. You can choose between Full HD 30 FPS and 720p 60 FPS. So if you want to record slow motion, this is not the right camera for you. The GoPro Black, for example, can record in 720p with 120 FPS. The GoPro 4 Black can even do 120 FPS in Full HD, which is simply amazing. Now let's have a look on the most important thing, the picture quality. First of all, the camera can only record in wide angle. This is for sure the most used function, but I do have situations where I like using the medium and narrow function as well, since wide angle brings a lot of distortion. I will compare the image quality of the GoPro 4 Black with the GoPro 4 Entry Level. As you can see, the entry level isn't bad at all. But when we zoom in to 300%, we can definitely see big difference on the light pole in the middle and also the stones of the tower on the left side. In this shot I actually prefer the colors of the entry level. And again, first the GoPro 4 Black and now the entry level. Zoomed in to 300% we can again see pretty obvious differences. Still, I have to say that I am astonished by the image quality of that cam. But since any camera can perform well under good light conditions, let's challenge the cameras a bit more. Here we can already see quite big differences. The image quality of the entry level is much noisier and less sharp. Interestingly, many times the image quality of the entry level is a bit darker, but also more colorful. In order to test the very low light abilities, I hiked 4.5 kilometers up a mountain and then up to 40 meters deep into a cave. Our first test shot did not reveal significant differences, but look on our second one. First the GoPro 4 Black and now the entry level. What an enormous difference! The entry level doesn't even try to lighten up the image. But considering the very difficult light condition, the GoPro 4 Black does a really awesome job. The same also in the third shot. The entry level also has a timeless function, but it's limited to 2 pictures per second, but it's much too fast for many situations. But well, at least it can take time-lapse videos. It is great that it has the same size as the other GoPros, so you can choose out of a big variety of accessories. Consider that it has no Wi-Fi, so you can't control the camera with the Wi-Fi remote or your phone. For this price I haven't seen an action cam coming even close to this image quality. But please let me remind you that this is an action cam. It is not the kind of cam you would take all your holiday pictures and videos with, or film your grandma's 80th birthday. It has no screen. It only has a wide angle function. But if you like making action videos, want to use it for underwater shots, or just want to let your children play around with it without being afraid of damage, then this might be a good choice for you. Now, thanks for watching, and if you have any further questions then feel free to write in the comments. And also watch my review on the GoPro 4 Black.